gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for you guys today, I wanted to get filmed a Q&A. I didn't really know how this was gonna go. I said on my Snapchat if I didn't get at least 10, I wasn't gonna do it, but I didn't even count, but I assumed it was 10, so here I am. Here I am. But yeah, so before you go ahead and keep on watching, don't forget hit the subscribe button down below. That way you don't forget at the end. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. Alrighty, so my first question was, what was it that got you so into makeup? Honestly, you know, I couldn't really tell you. I wasn't even like allowed to wear makeup when I was in middle school, so I didn't even start wearing makeup until my freshman year. And then even when I did, I literally only wore eyeliner and mascara. Like, I kid you not, just eyeliner and mascara. I stepped up my game every year of high school, but that's where I started. I did get my first eyeshadow palette, I want to say that year as well too. But what necessarily got me into makeup, I don't really know. I think when I got my first eyeshadow palette, I was on Pinterest and I was just looking at different looks, and I was like, oh my god, like these are all so pretty. And so that's what made me, I guess I wanted to try it out, and then I tried them out, and then I guess it's kind of where I got into it. I didn't really like have an intention of getting into it, I guess, but it was just kind of like accidental. My mom and my sister didn't wear makeup. Well, my sister was 2 years younger than me, and my mom didn't wear makeup unless like they went out or anything, and it wasn't like anything crazy either. So I guess like I taught myself how to do makeup. So YouTube is where I went to learn how to do makeup, was tutorials. And I don't know, I mean, here I am now, I'm doing them. But yeah, I don't know, I guess just teaching myself. I wanted to learn how to do it. Like, I wanted to learn how to do something, and I don't know, I feel like back when I started doing it, it was just like makeup made you feel pretty, and like it still does, but that's just, I guess, what I started by doing. So I guess that's that question. Alrighty, next question. Do you think that Hourglass stick, the foundation, is good for combination skin? Honestly, I got the Hourglass stick because I saw other YouTubers that I watched using it, and they really, really liked it. So that's why I tried it out. I have very oily skin. Would I recommend it for oily skin? No. But because it was so hyped up and everybody that I was watching had it, I wanted to try it out, of course, and so I did. I love it. I love the coverage of it. It's very thick. It's very full coverage. It's very easy to blend out with the brush. I actually use, what is it? The Morphe M439. I use this brush for that foundation. I love the foundation. It says it's made to be an 8-hour wear. I definitely believe it, but if you do try to wear it longer than 8 hours, then yeah, it does cake up. I think after like 5 or 6, you'll notice that it cakes up, but that's also because I have oily skin. So if you have dry skin, it should be like perfect, and if you have combination skin, I think it would work. You just definitely want to make sure that you set your T-zone area if you get oily, if that's like the oily part of you having combination skin. Alrighty. Who is your greatest beauty influence? Like, who do you look up to the most in the makeup world? P.S. I love you. Oh, I love you too, Dorian. But it says, oh, and why that person? Elaborate. I have so many questions. Okay. I think the person I look up to in the beauty world, I was actually reading these questions earlier, trying to think a little bit before I came and filmed it. And I really couldn't think of anything, but then I realized the person who like was my favorite for the longest was Jenny69. And I guess the reason why I look up to her so much is because she's very passionate about what she does. She's a lady entrepreneur. Like, she's a woman and she's making it in this world. And not only that, she's Hispanic and she holds on to that Hispanic culture. She doesn't try to be somebody else that she's not. You know, she holds on to the fact and embraces the fact that she's Hispanic, and she's a makeup artist, and she does what she does, and I look up to her for that. So I guess that would be who I look up to, I guess, in the makeup world, because she does, you know, she's very successful, so she doesn't let anybody take her down, and she's not gonna let anybody stop her either. So I guess that's why I look up to her so much. When did you first start wearing makeup and why, and what did you start out with? I already answered this question, but I started wearing makeup in 9th grade in my freshman year, and I started off with mascara and eyeliner, and then I progressed. I did wear eyeshadow every now and then when I wanted to be a little bougie, but I'm not saying it was pretty, but that was that. The one makeup thing you can't live without, desert island style. Okay, well that was creative. I mean, honestly, if I was stuck on a desert, like if I was stranded, I don't think my first priority would be to do my makeup. But I'd have to say, I don't know, because I feel like everything in makeup goes hand in hand, so it's like you can't have something without the other. But I guess if I had to pick one thing, just one thing, I don't know, I'm stuck between mascara and like an eyebrow pencil or like pomade or whatever, because I don't want to say pencils, don't use pencil, but I feel like it'd be the easiest. I don't know, so either my dip brow or my mascara, but I'd probably say my dip brow so I can have my brows. Favorite one item in your wardrobe, where did you get it, how much did it cost? Hook a sister up. Favorite item in my wardrobe, you know, I really don't know. I think I would have to say this cardigan. It's nothing special, nothing fancy, but I know that I tend to wear it a lot. So I think I'd have to say this cardigan. I got it from Wet Seal. I got it so long ago, I could honestly not say how much it cost. But I think I would have to go with that just because I tend to pick it up a lot and just throw it over a lot of other things. So I guess I'll have to say that. Then my next question is, are you involved with someone? No, I am not. What was the first eyeshadow palette you owned? Throwing it back to 9th grade again. I want to say, I think my first eyeshadow palette that I owned, it was either the Too Faced, the chocolate bar palette, or it was the Urban Decay, the Naked palette, the first one. And there was other palettes out at the time, like other Naked palettes out at the time, because I know the second one was out. But I remember I wanted the first one because of like the colors it actually had. So I was like, no, I don't care what other ones are out, I want the first one. And I was like, I stuck to that palette, and I don't know how, because then I look back at it now and I'm just like, this palette is literally like all shimmers. What was I doing with my life? Then again, I didn't know what I was doing with my life at that time, so yeah, still don't know what I'm doing with my life. What am I talking about? Wish I could be playing music, it's so quiet, but I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Been there, done that. How many tattoos? It says how many tats. How many tattoos do I have? I have 3. I have this one right here, I have this one right here, and then I have this one right here. Like, would you look at that? I didn't even have to get up and show you guys because they're all right here, visible. I have 3 tattoos, and honestly, like, I forget I have them sometimes. Like, not that I forget because I know I have them, but like, I'll wear something that they're visible and I'll see it in the mirror, especially this one. I'll see it in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, go down there. But yeah, so that's for that one. Favorite makeup brand. That's all it says. Let me see. I guess I can go ahead and think of my favorite drugstore, my favorite high-end, since it doesn't specify, but I think my favorite drugstore brand, I think I'd have to say LA Girl, honestly. And it sucks because you don't actually see it in most drugstores. I mean, not at least in my hometown or here where I go to college, but like, because I use the foundation and the face powders and I absolutely love them. Their primer's great. Their concealers are great. I don't use it, but I use it on clients sometimes, and I love it, honestly. And if it wasn't that one, then I'd probably have to say Maybelline because I love them too. But my favorite high-end, I don't know, but I remember my first high-end foundation. Hurt my heart. I remember my first high-end foundation was the Makeup Forever Ultra HD one. And that was like my freaking ride or die. And I'm still true to that foundation. I haven't purchased it in a long time because once I got the LA Girl Pro coverage, I feel like this one is like literally a dupe for that foundation. And it's $10 and that one's $43, so I mean, so I haven't bought it recently. I don't know what my favorite high-end makeup brand is. I really don't. Because I have products from all over the place. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the drugstore because I can't really pick a high-end for makeup brand. What kind of skin do you have? I'm a freaking grease ball. I have oily skin. I absolutely hate it. I used to try to say I had combination skin, but I was lying to myself because I know I have oily skin. That's why anytime I do my makeup, I really have to make sure that I set my entire face with powder. And I've been taking a lot more better care of my skin lately. I've been trying to wash my face every night, and honestly, since I got my spin brush though, like my face has cleared up so much. And then I also got the Muddy Detox Mask, and that mask has helped a lot with my skin. It helps absorb a bunch of the excess oils, and then I've just been doing a whole bunch of face masks, but that mask definitely helped. Like, I did it for the first time, and then the pimple that I had on my like cheek was huge, and the like swelling went down immensely. So that's why I liked that mask. And you can use my code muddyolivia at checkout to save 10%. But yeah, you should try it because it's a really good mask. And then also, I've been trying out other stuff, but I'll have another skincare video later on. But yeah, I have oily skin. I'm a grease ball. Top fave YouTubers. Okay, let me see. I'm just trying to think of everybody who I just watched today because I was on YouTube earlier. I love Kim Tai because she's so down to earth and she's so sweet and she's very honest. I love Laura Lee because she's crazy and I just love her. I love Manny MUA because he's very blunt and he doesn't care what anybody thinks. And I love Jordan Lipscomb just because she's, I don't know, she's very unique and she's very funny and she has an accent and I think it's very adorable. Who else? Other than like makeup, oh my god, I love Liza Koshy. I love her to death. Like literally, I don't know how it took me so long to find her. I guess I never really used Vine and that's where she started. But when I found her, like one of her videos popped up on YouTube and I started watching it. And it was literally like this summer. Like it wasn't that long ago that I found her. So I found her and I literally like one night binge watched her videos for like, I kid you not, like at least 6 or 7 hours, and I like died. So I literally finished like almost all of her videos one night, and it was kind of upsetting because then I ran out and I didn't have any more. But I mean, she uploads every week, so I wait for that video every week. Who inspired you to do makeup? Like I said, I didn't really have anybody that inspired me, but I would have to say, I guess, Jenny69. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'd have to say Jenny because no one necessarily inspired me. You guys! She literally flipped this thing inside out. Like, it's full of her slobber, but this pineapple is inside out now. Like, look at this. Why is this pineapple me smiling on the outside and dead on the inside? My life. Alrighty, you guys, and that is all the questions I had for me today. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and a thumbs up if you like this video. If you had any questions that didn't get answered, like that you didn't get to ask me but you want to get answered, then you can go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below and I will get those answered for you guys. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and that's it for this video. So until next time, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. So I'll see y'all next time, guys. Bye.